Okay, so I'm going to be a little bit more adventurous for this last one. Well, it's not really that adventurous anyway. As you can see, I've got a bunch of blues out here. I have Mysterious in this, which is dark. I have Catalina Blue, which is a nice mid-tone blue. And I have Aquamarine, which is gorgeous, and it's like a colour shift mica that's aquamarine. It's blue and green. So yeah, you can see I've got my mould propped up on its side here. I'm going to do a layers, and I'm not a fan of gold, so I'm going to put silver mica between the layers, and sort of make them rough layers. I don't want them to be nice and neat, but yes, also slightly angled. And I can see there is a cat hair in there. There is now no longer a cat hair in there. There's an eyelash too. Apparently all the hairs are in there today. So this already has my lie in it. So I will give this a whiz and we'll get stuck in. Now I've only just mixed this just to emulsion, just because they're going to need mixing in the containers. I'm hoping that this mix all fits in those three. I can't remember if it does or not. I literally cannot remember. Oh dear. So sad. I have the worst memory ever. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? No, I don't think it's all going to fit. Oh, then again it might. Oh, there's only a little bit left in there. Oh, it's going to be sketchy putting that bloody stick blender in here. That's for sure. Very sketchy. It's not going to be happy. Oh, yeah, my poor little feet can't take any more today. They're not little feet. They're not big feet. I have pretty average feet, I think. I don't know. They're just feet. They are annoying things because they get sore. And I need to just get off them and go home. My plan was to spend as little time on my feet this morning as possible, so that I was well prepared for this afternoon, but ended up making candles and stuff, so that didn't happen. But never mind. Look at all this mess. Look at all these messes. Oh jeez, yep, that'd be me, wouldn't it? I'm just not be flying. Oh, this is a beautiful colour. Look at that. Look at that. It's so nice. So pretty. Okay, you can pop out of there now. And then we'll give this one a mix. Bit of a mix. New Zealanders are going, that's not what we sound like. Everyone else is going, what hell accent is that? I'll be like, yeah, it's just another one that doesn't sound like anything. But yes, yep, definitely enough difference in those that I'm happy with that. Ooh. Alright, let's mix this one. Such a beautiful colour, this. I also have a new blue glitter as well, so I'll probably put that on the top. Either that or maybe some silver glitter. They're definitely different. I probably shouldn't have done the aquamarine because it's green. Well, it's aquamarine, not just plain blue. But you know what? I don't care. Oh, I'm making Fierce, just in case you didn't know. Because you didn't, because I didn't tell you. I don't know how this behaves. Oh, so I probably need a spoon, dickhead. 1, 2. Oh, I'm just taking a risk. I'm just going for it here. It's really nice. It's super masculine. Sorry, am I heading away? smells like something, I don't know what though. These are going to all need to be stick blended. They are way too loose, and that has not made it go any thicker, so definitely not. Alrighty, let's give her a whiz. Okay, so that was a fair amount of stick blending. We'll get that to thicken up. Right, well, just come over here where you can see what the hell I'm doing. Just going to pour that in there. It's probably a little high. I might take a little of that out and put that in there. Okay. And then with this spatula that still has some plain on it. This is still not that thick. I mean, look at that. It's really not that thick. This is a great fragrance, guys. No ricing. It's not thickening trace at all, which is kind of annoying. I should have stick blended that for longer. Shit. Ah, well, never mind. That's kind of annoying because I can't pour the next one in until that one sets up a bit. Well, shit. Yep, that's not going to work. Okay, I guess we're doing straight layers. That's all there is to it. Straight layers it is. And as you can see, I haven't mixed these yet because they don't need to be mixed until they're ready to go in there, and then they won't set up, but really they need to set up. So okay, just going through, tapping all the way around, trying to get up to the sides as well as everywhere else. So these are going to be fairly flat layers too by the looks of it. So, well, there you go, the things that happen. You prepare for the worst, and when the best happens, it's just kind of awkward. It's like, shit. Well, shit. Oh, that's too funny, isn't it? Put this down in there. Give it a bit of a shiver. Man, I was doing so well with that and didn't put a single bubble in it, and then just wrecked it. Just wrecked it, I did. I thought, here we go, I'll have a whole soap without any bubbles in it. Yeah, nah. That is Australian for no. And nah, yeah, is Australian for yes. Just so you know. And just so you know, we don't have drop bears. They are not a thing. Much as we like to tell you all that they are true, they are not. Although koalas are horrible creatures. In case you didn't know. They will rip you. They will rip you a new one. A new one what, you ask? Whatever they want, because they've got big giant claws. Although, seriously, I'm still convinced that koalas aren't real, because I still haven't seen one. Which is probably good, because I don't want a new one ripped, honestly. They are dangerous though. Do not, if you come to this country, think you can just go pick up a koala and it'll be all friendly and shit, because they're not. They're high on gum leaves and they will kill you. I think maybe I'm high on gum leaves right now, sort of been out the back chewing on a gum tree. Oh my god. I should shut up. The other layer was straight, so I figure I may as well straighten that a bit. The likelihood that I would be high is like, there's more chance of Keanu Reeves becoming a bad guy in real life than there is of me getting high, probably, I reckon. And we all know how freaking awesome Keanu is, so, in real life. In anything, the man is incredible. He's like a friggin'... I love him because he's real, you know. He doesn't buy into all that superstar bullshit. You know, he doesn't think he's better than other people because he makes movies and he makes money, and he's just a friggin' person, and I just think that that's commendable, and I think a lot of Hollywood stars could take a leaf out of his bloody book and realise that just because you're an actor doesn't mean you're better than anybody else. All you're doing is entertaining people. If it wasn't people, you wouldn't have a job. So, you know, I'm up on my high horse again. What is with me high horses today? Righto. Who knew? Who knew I didn't like actors? I do. Seriously, I do. I just don't like people who are full of themselves. Okay, so as you can see, the second two layers set up more, but they also have blue in them, and blue mica has a tendency to set up faster, and they also sat for longer than the first one. If you take into consideration how nice and fluid that first one was, this fragrance would be great for drop swirls or anything like that. So that I can have fart-assed around for this long and still be putting a third layer on says a lot about this fragrance, I reckon. So, yeah. I mean, I even had a waffle about Keanu in there, so... Whew, gotta love me a good Keanu. What have I watched recently? I don't know. I watched John Wick again, which, you know, I watch on a fairly regular basis. No, nothing. Oh, I might have to have a Keanu night tonight. What will I watch? Oh, Man of Tai Chi, maybe? That's a pretty good movie. Oh, they're all good movies. Oh my god, I forgot the other colours in here, didn't I? You're all probably sitting there going, put your colour in there! And I'm just waffling on about Keanu. See, Keanu, he's too distracting. Keanu, stop being so distracting, mate. This old lady in Australia, she's all just flustered now because she was thinking about you instead of concentrating on her soap skills. Oh, I'm such a dickhead. Oh dear. Good old Keanu. He's awesome. Oh, I know what I might watch. What's that alien one? Shit. I don't know. I'll have to go through them. I've got them all there. I'm pretty sure I own every single Keanu movie. Actually, that one right early in his career where he's the bad guy and he beats his missus up and I think she kills him or something. I might have to look that up and watch that again. I haven't watched that for a long time. That's really good. He's like a super bad guy. He's like beats his missus and stuff. And he does it really well. Like, not beats, I mean, he plays the part really well. Wow, that sounded so bad. I do not condone people beating anyone up. Thank you very much. Had that happen to me, not gonna have that. No. Anyway, we won't go there. I've got up on one high horse today, I don't think I need to go up another one. Alright, I think we might fork this one. Yep, I'm child enough that I laughed at that. 50 years old and I laugh when I say fork. Seriously? Whatever. Do I have my fork? That's a good question. Yes, I do. Oh, this could be a little difficult because it's not flat. What about... It's a man's soap. Let's use a man's tool. Actually, that's quite hard. Yeah, that's actually set up quite solidly. I'm just trying to get, because there's a bit of a dip in here, I'm trying to get this to fill in a bit so that when I drag it, it's fairly flat. So. Yeah, that looks right, eh? Not wasting it. Could be a freebie. Or mine. No, it's actually not a smell that I would wash myself with. It's a little too masculine for me. Not that I don't, I mean I like masculine smells, but this one it smells like you know how One Moon smells like, it smells like One Moon, it smells like expensive aftershave. Well, this has kind of got that same thing going on. It's just, it's not a generic unisex smell, it's very masculine. And yeah, I don't think I'd like to smell like that, because I would smell it all day and it would give me a headache. So what we might do is just to make this match a little bit. It doesn't really match. So I'll put this on it, because this will match the insides a bit more. It's glitter, but it's this real fine stuff, so it leaves more of a sheen than a glitter, although it's not going to, because it's too windy in here. So I've got the bloody fan going, I've got the aircon on. Oh dear, there you go, that was a longer soap. That was 18 minutes. That's like double every other one I've done today. That's really nice, I like that. More of a sheen than a glitter. That's really nice. I like it. Alright, that's it. I'm going to go home at 2:22. Of course it's 2:22. Alright, I will, you can see the sheen rather than the glitter. Alright, I'll see you for the cutting. Bye. The colours in this are fantastic. No, oh, you can't. Oh, I'll just cut it. But yes, I'm a bit excited about this. Top still looks lovely. Again, like I talked about in the last video, there's absolutely no soda ash on here at all. I've cut this, if you're wondering why that sort of doesn't look shiny, it's because I trimmed the edges, so... Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yay! Look! Alright, that's nice. It's almost like we've got a purple blue, a blue blue, and a green blue. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Like they're so completely different from one another. I'm so glad. I was really worried these two blues would be similar and then the aquamarine would be shit. But no, 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 no. This is awesome. It smells really nice. I quite like this fierce. I will definitely be using this again. I don't remember what happened. Oh, it set up quicker. It didn't set up and then it did set up. Is that what happened? I think that's what happened. I can't remember. I think by the time I got to this top one, because we fart-assed around, this one was super thick. Was that? I think that was how it went. But yeah, I think a drop swirl with this would be really nice. I don't think it would set up real quick or anything. So I'm really, really happy with this one. This one's come up really nice. It's not, it's definitely not what I expected. I was looking at this, kind of looks like it's almost purple, but it can't possibly be purple because that would be weird. Although there are some men's fragrances that do turn purple, as far as I know. Can't remember which one it is, but I love this. This is bloody awesome. I'm so glad I did the silver and not the gold. Like, everyone just loves gold so much, I do not. So I stuck to what I like, and it was a good soap. This end here is probably the only bit that doesn't look real good, and it looks like there might possibly be a little bit of glycerin rivers in there. So don't know, or maybe it's just not mixed because it got thicker or something. Don't know, but it's bloody perfect. Bloody perfect. So let's have a look at this little critter. Oh, it's only got 2 colours, that's right, so I forgot to put the middle colour in it, didn't I? But you know, it matches really nice. I'll give that a trim. That one can probably just go in the bin because it's a bit of nothing. That's going in the bin. I'll even do it right now. That was it going in the bin. Alright guys, I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.